As far as JEA customers go here on the First Coast, how many of your customers are without power right now?
Currently, we have approximately 196,000 of our customers without power. We had to bring our crews in for safety reasons. We expect to start restoring service once this storm passes. So as soon as it passes, we will start reconnecting our highest priority, and that would be hospitals, police stations, fire stations, and schools.
And when you talk about those that are critically important, are there a lot of hospitals and a lot of police stations at this point that have already lost power?
Currently, we have quite a few of our schools and hospitals that are on generators or other types of power, so we've got to get them restored. At 6 o'clock tomorrow morning, we'll start an assessment of our electric, water, and sewer system. And then not only will all of our crews be working that, but we also have crews from out of the city who are coming in to assist us.
I know there are resources spread out all across the First Coast to try and get that power back on as quickly as possible. Jerry, that's the #1 question we're getting right now. For residential customers whose power is out right now, when can they expect their power to be restored?
I didn't catch that last question.
For residential customers who are without power right now, give me a worst case and best case scenario for when most folks at home here on the First Coast can expect to get their power back on.
Again, we're going to start restoring service as soon as the storm passes. Hopefully we'll have some folks back on tonight and tomorrow. Now, in some instances, there's going to be cases of damage, and we're going to have to repair that service. And that might take a little bit longer. There has been significant damage with freeze and with flooding, not to mention damage to houses. We cannot restore houses with electricity or businesses that have had any damage to their weatherhead.
And as far as the power outages go, are you expecting that there are going to be more power outages as we move throughout the night, or do you think we've seen the peak?
And of course, it's going to be very fluid. You're going to notice on the map that you'll see decreases and then increases. The storm is not over. And as y'all just mentioned, the ground is very wet, so trees might not go over tonight. They might fall in the next day or two, which will cause more outage.
Okay, so your words of advice, as people, hopefully they are heeding the warnings, staying indoors right now, but what safety messages do you want to get across to everyone who's listening right now?
Well, certainly safety is our #1 priority. Make sure that you use flashlights and that you do not use candles. If you have a generator, make sure you know how to use it safely. And please, don't try to restore your service by yourself. Don't go into any of JEA's assets, our transformers, to try to restore service. We will be out there to do that. It is very dangerous work. Also, stay away from downlines. You do not have to touch a line to be hurt, injured, or even killed by that. And if you see a downline, please call 630 City.
Very important advice to remember. Jerry, from all of us here at First Coast News, we sincerely want to thank everybody with JEA, all the utility crews who are out there working around the clock to make sure everybody gets their power back on. So thank you very much, Jerry. We'll be checking in with you throughout the night. Please keep us posted.